Hello Taurus, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, Taurus, let's take a look and see what is going on for you in love. What do we have going on for Taurus in love, please? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune for the general overall energy of your love situation. I do feel like there is some kind of shift taking place here. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow fixed sign, a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or an Aquarius. You don't have to be, but you could be. I do feel like there is a shift taking place, but I do feel like this is something that it's time for it. It's really needed. For some of you, there could be something trying to come back around. We'll have to see. We're going to start off with how you are currently being viewed. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So with that Wheel of Fortune energy and the Ace of Pentacles, you definitely could have somebody wanting to come back towards you. I do feel like it would be something from the past. Just being honest with you, it feels like something trying to come back around. But I do feel like for some of you, this could be somebody that you have been in a cycle with, right? Maybe this is somebody who is kind of in and out, has been in and out of your life, or you've experienced some kind of cycle or patterns within a connection. Now with this person viewing you as the Ace of Pentacles, somebody could be viewing you as somebody that they see a lot of potential with. There could be somebody here that they want to explore some kind of new opportunity with, or have some kind of new opportunity with. What is the challenge for this person when it comes to Taurus? We have the Star. So the Star card can be an energy of healing, hope, faith, renewal. When it comes up in a challenge position, it could indicate that there is a lot that would need to be healed in a connection. So once again, I definitely kind of getting that past energy vibe where it feels like this could be somebody that you have been through a lot with. Right? You've been through a lot with. There's a lot that would need to be healed in order for this to be something that is healthy and successful. It can also be the Star card when it comes up in a challenge position can feel like a lack of hope, or feeling like something is feeling like it's a lost cause or something that's hopeless, wishful thinking. So there's something about this opportunity that this person is desiring with you that they feel a lack of hope in. Maybe it's because there is so much that needs to be healed. They could feel, a little hopeless because maybe there's a fear of rejection, or feeling like you may not be open to it because of whatever has happened here between the two of you in the past. So that's what's shown up as the challenge, is somebody is desiring some kind of new beginning with you and feeling like that's something that's kind of a lost cause. How is Taurus viewing this person? How is Taurus viewing this person? We have the Strength card. Taurus, you may view this person as somebody that you really need to resist or hold back from. Some of you could be dealing with, I see Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see Aquarius. I see Leo. And especially for those of you where this has been a cycle and this person has come back in, I think you see that it always kind of goes a certain way. And maybe that's that energy that I was feeling where something has shifted, but maybe something has shifted within you, Taurus, too, where it's, I don't want to keep going through the same experience. I don't want to keep experiencing the same thing I've experienced with this person. So some of you could be really trying to resist or hold back from a person here. Definitely feeling like there is a kind of a need to protect yourself. You could feel a lot for this person that you are just, not wanting to express. It could be just like, I really want to hold back right now. I don't want to open up or express or give in the way that maybe I have in the past. What is the challenge for Taurus when it comes to this person? We have the Temperance. It's hard to go through the process. The Temperance is the card that can represent patience, because it's a process, the process of transforming something from one state of being to another, right? And it's something where I'm sure you guys have all heard that expression, you can't rush the process, right? And it's kind of like that here, where I think you just want to be over this situation. I think you want to be have this be easier for you. It does feel very difficult, still thinking about it a lot, finding it very challenging to resist this person. And some of you are kind of anticipating this person coming back in, not in like an excitement energy, but in an anxious energy, like feeling like, okay, because they always have in the past, they probably are going to again. And it's like, I really just want to be over this already. I really want I want to get out of this part of, the energy here. So I feel like it's struggling to get through the process. And I feel like as soon as you start to make some progress here, that's when somebody could come back in and stir things up, and it's not easy for you. How is this person feeling when it comes to Taurus? What are their feelings? We have the King of Wands. So somebody's deciding to pursue you, Taurus. This is what I want. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do what I need to do in order to make that happen. So I do feel like that's a confirmation for you. I do feel like somebody's feeling like this is what I want, and I'm going to be taking action towards it. I'm going to show up here. But we have the Seven of Swords. Still not being honest. And the thing is, this is feeling it's feeling a little bit manipulative to me, to be honest with you, Taurus, because this is like, I'm going to do what I need to do, even if that is, not being genuine, or even if that does mean, being deceitful or not being honest or upfront. Somebody does know that you don't trust them, though. And I definitely feel like somebody could be coming towards you, but there are things that they are choosing to not disclose to you. There are things that they are choosing to not be honest with you about, or things that they're not going to share with you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's going to put in a lot of effort and make you their focus right now. But it feels more of like in an effort to get what they want. I really don't like that Seven of Swords energy with this. I just got to be honest with you. Because to me, this is like somebody does want you back in their life, but it's not like wanting to do it in the right way. Like it just is like, I'm going to do or say what I need to in order to, get Taurus to let me back in here. But it could show up as somebody pursuing you, somebody putting in a lot of effort in, somebody really focusing on you, not with the right intention. How is Taurus feeling about this person? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you are, like I said, already anticipating this person kind of coming back around. But I also feel like you are feeling some kind of shift within yourself, Taurus, where I think you want to do things differently than you've done them before. What is that expression? If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. And I think that you see that when it comes to this person, that it always goes the same way. And I think you're like, you know what, if I do what I've done, which maybe is let this person come back in or open up to this person again, I'm going to end up in the same space that I have been. So something is changing in you, Taurus. Something is shifting in you. Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of walking away, but it's a very empowered energy. The Eight of Cups is definitely a card of empowerment, because he's walking away because there is something missing from this connection, or something that is not good for him. And so he's walking towards the 9th and 10th cup. He's out in search of what is for him and being willing to leave behind what isn't, choosing not to settle for less than they deserve. And we have the Hangman. You're seeing this person and this situation, the connection in a new way. I definitely feel like you've gained a new perspective. And some of that has been, for some of you, I feel like there was a period of no contact or very minimal. And I think that through that is when you got to this, where you started to experience this shift. You're starting to see things in a very different way. And I do feel like for a lot of you, Taurus, I don't feel like you're going to open back up to this. I don't feel like you're going to fall for what you have in the past, right? I think you've learned. I think you've grown here. And keep in mind, Taurus, don't beat yourself up for that, because it says a lot more about the other person than it does about you. You have a very kind, giving, understanding heart. And sometimes, unfortunately, that can be a double-edged sword, right? But it says more about them than it does about you. So, Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I see all the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. I see Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Pisces. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading, so even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading definitely can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything that you need to know is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you next time.